For a trainer, a lot of people feel that you should have won many times Trainer of the Year. You're going back with, Jermell facing Tszyu back in Vegas also. First off, do you feel like, you haven't got the fair recognition that you do deserve from the boxing, not critics, but the voters to say, hey, you are boxing Trainer of the Year. You have Undisputed, you have a guy with 3 belts trying to get forward. You have Frank Martin come over here, defending Undisputed, defending 3 titles.
I don't know, man, because listen, they'll always bring somebody up to bring him out of the woods or whatever, to bring him out, say he's the guy, not me. So I don't know. I just keep doing what I do and not really focus on it, If you think about what happened to the last 3 or 2 Trainer of the Years, 3 Trainer of the Years. No. Think about it. Every time they say me and somebody else, and they give it to somebody else. What happened to them? What are they now?
They get that curse.
What are they now? So it's like,
so caught a cold streak after he won the award. That's a fact. Yeah.
I think that's unfortunate. I think because the reality of it is my guys are not looking good. The award is not even, I shouldn't have it. So I think when people get it, they rest on that. Right? You can't rest on an award. You can't rest on your situation because it's not about you, it's about the fighters. For me, it's all about the fighters. So, I don't get it. My goal still is to make sure my guys are good.
But do you feel like it's like something else? Because it's so obvious that Jermell Charlo should be on the pound for pound list. And it's ridiculous. He's undisputed and all this stuff. And everyone's fighting for a Trainer of the Year for you. Even when they see you, it's
true. Yeah, you're right. But I think I appreciate all that because I do feel that. But I can't. It's like, listen, I don't know, man. Because I'm not. Because if you all were judging, I would win. Put it like that. If everybody else was judging, it's like you were ready to win. But if for some reason or not, who knows? But it's like laughable when you think about most of the guys who won. Fighters haven't won anymore. 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 No matter who it was. Anymore. So it's like it's not. Maybe it's good that I don't get it. If that's the case, I think for them it's like really more about they fall in love with the idea of them and not the fighter. That's what I really think it is. For me, I got to be focused on my guys and staying with my guys and keeping them focused and keeping them on the job.
Derek, do you feel like even yourself though, you've grown even more and more as an elite trainer over the last 2 or 3 years because you always gave great advice in the corners, but the decibel levels, like in that Charlo Castano fight, you were even louder in the corner than ever before. Is that you growing into your own, getting even more confident?
But I just think that's just me knowing my guys, right? Because I don't yell at them, I talk to them. So and what happens is that you have to know them, have a relationship with the guys. It can't be just business. It has to be some sort of intimate sort of relationship where you know how to make them move, what to give them, what to say to them, how to motivate them, inspire them. So that's all it is, just me showing my relationship with Jermell or with Errol or with Frank to where it's like, you kind of know your guys, you got to know your guys.
It's not like you just met them day one, started yelling at them.
Yeah. I don't yell at them. I just talk about a conversation because if I can't have a conversation, they won't hear me yelling at them.
Just my question, just on the Mel's coming up fighting Tszyu. Obviously being here in Vegas. Just talk a little bit about that fight itself. And
I think it's gonna be a good fight. I only seen Tszyu fight once with Rivera. I think he's a good fighter. I think that I've been hearing about him. I know some people in Australia and they keep hitting me up like, listen, he's got Tszyu. So I kind of knew about him. And so it's just about, him coming out and being the guy who he wants to be. But Jermell's coming off a high and coming off of a great performance. So it's all about just keep building on that.
Is Jermell going to walk him into something nasty?
I don't know, man. It's just like I think that Tszyu, listen, everybody comes in on the high, right? So I think they just got to be smart, got to be intelligent, and maybe set something up.
What's Mel got to do for us to not need a part 2, like with Harrison? Because get it done the first time.
You got to be the best version of himself. You can't go out there. Really the fights are won in the gym. You win the fight in the gym. You just basically acting out what you did in the gym in the fight. So I think it's all about just really kind of like going out in the gym, man. That's where you win the fight, in the gym preparation.
Is he actually fighting later on?
He's been through the rise before they were champions for Jermell and Errol. How close is Frank to that rise himself?
Well, I think he's close, man. I think he's really close. I think that, like I always say, more depth. I mean that more depth of that, the more fights, the more experience, the more different situations and scenarios you're faced with, and how you overcome those within the gym or in preparation for the fight. It's really the depth that you need as a fighter. So I mean, he's always in school, he's always been educated, so he's close.
With it seems like to me like Michel Rivera has had a bit more of a push in recent years. If Frank beats him, do you think he gets that momentum that Michel's had in like mainstream media? Do you think this is a kind of breakout performance for Frank should he win?
I think that his I don't think he's mainstream. I just think he has a gimmick. It's the Muhammad Ali thing. Yeah. I think it's a gimmick because it would be different if Muhammad Ali's grandson wasn't boxing right now. That's where you say young Ali, but it's like Muhammad Ali's grandson actually boxing right now, and he doesn't call himself that. So I think that's why people may, kind of a little bit more visibility to him.
Yeah.
But I think that's basically it. Is he fighting more? Yes. Is he fighting competition? I mean, yes, but I don't think I don't think it's better competition. I just think he's competing, and I think he's doing well.
Does the quality of Michel Rivera at this stage in Frank's career, does this matchup remind you of anyone that Errol or Jermell would have fought on their rise?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, when Errol fought Chris Algieri or Leonard Bundu, which were both of those guys, Algeria just won the world title. Then he fought Pacquiao, he went 12 rounds of Pacquiao. Then he really beat Amir Khan, so it's like, you look at that, and then you see Errol fighting Chris Algieri after that. It's like Frank fighting him, because I mean, he's really a good fighter, he's very smart, he's very intelligent, and he has great foot movement. So it's like just the process of fighting the guys who are going and developing fighters and beating other fighters.
Are you expecting Michel to be Frank's toughest test today?
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll be. I think he's going to show up. I mean, I know he fought recently, like a couple months ago against I forget the kid named
Perez, I think.
Yeah, Perez. Yeah, the fight knockout. But I think at the same time, I think that style makes fights. Different fighters, get different results of fights. So I think it's going to be a good fight.
It's a good point you made about the real grandson of Ali and Rivera, but the kid might actually look more like Ali than the grandson. Right?
Doesn't matter. Blood is thicker than water, baby. It looks very deceiving. Blood is thicker than water.
And
we know that's the grandson. We know that's the guy who's saying, so it's the difference. But yeah, it's okay.
I tried.
Yeah,
but with Tszyu, I don't know if you got a chance to watch the Zoom press conference between him and Jermell.
Right.
But when Tim talks to us, call him the pussycat instead of Lions only. He'll talk a little greasy, but then when he was with Mel in the Zoom call, is more respectful. Do you read into that at all with the mental side?
No, I just think it's like, man, it's like, I think that you want to be able to be consistent in your life, right? And if you don't really mean it, don't really say it. So if he says that to you all, acts a different way with him, you just never know. I mean, I don't know. I think sometimes you don't want to, they say you don't want to go up the line just a little bit, turn your head. You remember you see like these things where it was like some kid at the zoo was petting a monkey, and the monkey grabbed his arm. So you don't want to pet those lions too much. They might bite you. So don't aggravate them.
We're talking on Superman's cape.
Right.
Let him come in, calm, and that's your best shot.
And then it happens. Don't let him bring that fury from round 1 all the way to 12. So but no, I think that Tszyu is a great fight. I think that that whole situation right there where you calling somebody a pussycat or whatever, that's him trying to be funny.